So it looks like we got another banner. A rerun banner. This ain't a new banner. Called Awakening Summons. This is Roka and Sien, one feature 5-star character guaranteed at certain steps of the ×10 summon. And this will go from 9/9, so 24 hours from now, a little bit less actually, and until the 21st. And this is the banner. This is actually not that bad of a banner. It's not the greatest, but it's not the worst. Now, this character is not really that great. In fact, a lot of these characters have kind of fallen off. He's a Brave Battle character. He's a Brave Battle character. So if you're that, she's actually pretty cool. She is able to, what do they call it? Be able to go through the content a little bit quicker than some other characters due to the fact that when she's at full stamina, she gets that 6% strong attack recharge on top of the recharge she already has, and whatever characters are linked to her, allowing her for her first 2 strong attacks to keep coming back really quickly. So that's actually pretty good. This character is not that great. I'm going to be real with you. But let's look at that characters individually and I'll show you what I mean. Honestly, at most, I would do the 2 discounts. I'm missing, I believe, this character. Actually, let's find out who we're missing, and then I'll go into the characters one by one. So I knew I was missing the Kenpachi. So I was right. I did have the Yuryu. Did not have Don Kanoji and Picaro, Jishiro, Shunsui, or Genyursai. Now, that's what I wanted to know. Okay, so this does have the other percent. That's what I was curious about. I could have checked here. Yeah, it has other percent. So there's 6% rates, 4.5% to pull one of the characters on this list, 1.5% to pull from whatever other pool that they have selected. Let's start off with Sien. Sien was okay on release. He wasn't the greatest. There's a, he had a strong, he's honestly, like, the lore behind this character is actually pretty cool. But other than that, he has Immolator plus Last Rate every 5 seconds. He has Sharpshooter, Sprinter plus 1, Strong Attack Recharge minus 12%. Those are all good to see. He's a plus 5 Super Potion, but not a plus 5 Potion. That is where it comes to bite him in the butt. He doesn't have droplets either. So this is really what's holding him back from being considered a good farming unit. And I believe I'm not sure if it's this. I think it's his first strong attack that is also absolutely, like, bad. It's garbage. It's not that great. The rest is fine with him, but not having all the good farming kit, potion, super potion, droplet, that right there is holding him back, and the fact that his first strong attack sucks. If this guy had a good kit, like a really fun kit to play, this wouldn't be that bad, honestly. For if you're doing like inheritance trials or something like that, having this wouldn't be that bad of an issue. But the fact that his first strong attack is not that great, I was really excited for him. Yes, he does have damage to lacerated enemies plus 60% and damage to burning enemies plus 40%, and increased status ailment chance against mine attribute enemies. But it's just not really that good. Like it's like they didn't want to fully commit him to being a good farming unit, and they didn't want to commit him to being having a good or a great kit to be able to fun to play, and they didn't want to commit to making his DPS really good, and because of all of that, it just severely hurts this character, at least in my opinion. On top of that, he only has Frenzy plus 1 as well. Nowadays, if you're getting a new character, it's Frenzy plus 2, Frenzy plus 3. So, yeah. I should point out that this is a SAFWY banner / Camp for Your Own World. I'm not sure if they have the Camp for Your Own World characters in there, but they definitely have SAFWY characters in here. And because of that, you're not going to be getting any new SAFWY banners anytime soon. Or at least we don't expect to. Earlier this year, they had the last SAFWY banner, which was, I believe, Gin and Mayuri. And they said there's no plans for that to happen. And to give you an idea, they plan this stuff 6 months in advance. So the fact that they said that, I think in March, that means now, like maybe a little bit later from now, maybe in October, that would be the first time they would be, I guess, I don't know. It depends. They would have to start implementing it right around now. And the earliest we would probably see that would be like 6 months from now. If they decide to renew the SAFWY and go back into SAFWY type characters. Or remaking some of the older SAFWY / Camp for Your Own World characters. You would end up, you'd be looking pretty far into the future. I'm not sure. We'd probably see another Burn the Witch character. Or maybe a Hellark character. Before we would see, I don't think we would see Hellark, honestly. Until after the 1,000 Year Blood War banner. Unless, yeah, I just don't see that happening. But, I could be wrong. Let's get back on topic. Roka. This character I actually like. She's a little bit lackluster now. Her lore behind this character is also pretty good. Definitely like it. Strong attack recharge time minus 12% max. Long stride. This is better than Sprinter +1 in my opinion. It allows her to, speed throughout the area a lot quicker, which I definitely like. Full stamina only increased strong attack damage plus 40%, and she has a team party recover 20% stamina. So anytime you are going through the map, she could be a back row character, and this is healing the party 20% of your stamina, 20% recover stamina. So if you have 1,000 stamina, you go through it, you recover 200. Every time you transition or screen transition to the next area, which obviously plays really well with increased strong attack damage plus 40%. Havoc 20%, that's always good to see. If they don't have that, honestly, that's like being held against them. Frenzy +1, so yeah, before the Frenzy +2 and Frenzy +3 started occurring, kind of holding her back. Debilitator +5 seconds, that's obviously nice. She also has Sprinter +2. That is obviously very good in conjunction with Long Stride. It allows them to move through the maps a lot quicker. Sharpshooter, that's honestly really good. Shared complete status immunity, also really good. Status element spiritual pressure boost 80% is also really, really good. I'd say she's a solid character. Obviously, we have much better characters than her now, at least in my opinion. But she's not that bad of a character to pull. And then if we scroll down to Kenpachi, Brave Battle character. So if you're into Brave Battle, maybe, or you really like Kenpachi, maybe throw a few, I would say discount multis, honestly. If your favorite character is Kenpachi, I wouldn't be summoning for him specifically, unless you're a Kenpachi fan. Retsu, I'd say honestly, she's probably the character I like on the banner the most. And we'll get into that. Strong attack recharge time minus 12% max. Sprinter +1. Medic. Full stamina only reduced strong attack cooldown. This is right here is why I really like her. She's a really good auto character. So if she's at full stamina, she's going to get the reduced 6% on top of this 12%. So that's 18%, by the way. You throw in 3 14%. That's what? 42? I believe 14 plus 14 plus 14. Yeah, 42. Plus the 18. That's 60% cooldown, people. 60%. Her first and second strong attack are going to be coming back so quickly that she just constantly going to be using that. I definitely really like that ability. She also has medic, and I think on her second strong attack, she has a heal ability. Either she has drain or she has a heal strong attack, I'm pretty sure. And she has Frenzy +2. So this is another thing why I like her. She has Frenzy +2, Havoc 20%, Marauder, that's definitely good to see. Damage inflicted at full stamina +20%, so that's also really, really nice. Devastation 40%, Berserker and Bruiser 20%. That's just, that's nice, but it's not the highest I've seen. Weakened defense, it's nice to see. Honestly, if this character would have had 80%, if this character would have came after we got our 7th anniversary characters, and she would have had like the 80%, all these skills plus the 80% SP boost. Holy crap, this character would be probably one of my favorite characters in the game. But even then, without that, she's still pretty dang good in my opinion. Genryusai Sai is another Brave Battle character. You know, nothing really to see here. There's plenty of better Brave Battle characters in my opinion. I would be going for, honestly, the Yamamoto. I believe the rerun banner should be like 3 to 4 months after the original banner's release. So that came at the end of August. No, not end of August. End of July. So this will be August, September, October. So October, November is probably when we're going to see that banner come back. Could be, there's a chance that it could also be December. You know, on average, you would probably see them October, November. But it could also be, you know, there's also a good enough chance that they hold it until early December to try and drain your orbs right up until the lead up for poll selection, which is going to be a really top tier banner. For a lot of people. A lot of people usually go, you know, they summon a lot. It's the second best premium / seasonal banner to summon on, you know, right after the anniversary characters. Because it has the 8th anniversary characters in there and a lot of other good characters from the previous, like, the year of 2023. I'm not sure, like, how big the selection is. It is based on polls, so what characters inevitably end up getting chosen is going to be dependent on the voting, but usually the best characters that can be selected will get selected. Now, for Brave Battle characters, like I said, I would summon not for this Yamamoto. I would summon for the 1,000-Year Blood War Mind Yamamoto when that banner returns, if you don't already have him. Then we have Shunsui. You know, he's 14 recharge Link. Honestly, I wouldn't summon just for him unless he's your favorite character. They're kind of outdated at this point. Same thing with Jashiro. You know, if they're your favorite characters, I would not summon for him. This guy, I believe, actually has a Senkaimon floor. I'm not sure how. I'm not sure if I think I was able to do it without him, but yeah. Like I said, don't necessarily summon for these characters. The last 3 or 4, unless they're your favorite characters, or you want to fill out your collection. Yeah, another potion character. Other than that, that's pretty much it overall. I'm kind of tempted to summon on the banner, not gonna lie. You know, I'm missing, like I said, what was it? Dankanoji, Kenpachi. I'm missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 characters, and we're not due for another big banner. No, to be honest, no, I know why they're putting these characters, because these characters are the most sought after filler characters, basically. And if we wait until, let's just say, let's hope these characters come back for the Toshiro, Kaname, Sajin banner, if I remember correctly. Those are the 3 characters. Or if we wait for the Gin and Mayuri banner, these characters are more than likely not going to be filler in those banners. So do keep that in mind. But if you just want to fill out the collection, I might do a discount multi or 2 on this. To be honest, I don't think I will. I'll probably wait for another rerun banner where these inevitably end up being on there with main characters that I like. So I'm still missing Sajin, and I don't have Gin or Mayuri. I'll probably wait for a Gin and Mayuri banner before I honestly summon on that banner overall. So, TLDR, if you watched this long, my honest recommendation would be, if you're a new player, do 5 steps. Like, if you don't have any of these characters, like you started, after, around the anniversary, you don't have any of these SAFWY / Camp for Your Own World characters, throw 5 steps in and then stop. That's like the most I would go. That would be what, 1,100 orbs? Yes, they have 25 steps. Honestly, none of these characters are groundbreaking, but maybe some of these could be useful for Senkaimon, or just having, to fill out your collection. Like, if you want to collect a bunch of different characters, do 5 steps and then stop. Other than that, I would just do the discount multis at most. In my, for me personally, I think I'm just skipping this banner. Personally, I don't need to summon on every rerun banner. Like I get tempted because I want to collect a lot of the characters, but I'd rather wait until these characters become filler on a banner that I actually do want to summon on. Like if any of these characters end up being filler on a Gina Miyuri rerun banner or a SAFWY Toshiro Kaname banner, I'd rather summon on those banners because these characters, like she's good. She's in my opinion the better unit. I mean I do like the fact that she has shared complete status immunity, but I definitely like this character's kit and everything about this character more than her. Like I said, the only thing she has above her is she's a really good support character, and she has shared complete status immunity. That's the main thing that makes this character stand out more, other than the character's lore of these two. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching. Good luck to those who will summon on this banner. Have a nice day. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.